Well, hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Let's Play Beyond All Reasonable, level 149, and we continue. I think it's the fifth part of this game that I kind of went out in part 2 of, and my ally went out in part 3, but we're going to see who's going to win, between the greens and the reds and yellows. The greens seem to be changing tactics and pushing a lot more smaller units, but have finally started making some big units. The reds and yellows seem to have less but big units, but they keep dilly-dallying and not committing. See, look what I'm talking about. Here comes the greens pushing and committing again. They're backing up. Technically, yeah, these might think because it's here, but I feel they've got enough to all these push down to deal with this. Why these pushing to here? And the other front's up here, as you can see, pushing back again. They were trying to build some kind of long range laser something earlier here. Well, obviously they could have successfully done, would have really pushed into them. They had something like 4 or 5 falls just hanging around on the edges for no reason. You can see the middles completely, with the exception of that bit, owned by the greens. What's on the really? Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's because I got him highlighted. It's the AI clicking. I was wondering what all the tick 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 is. It's the AI clicking like Billio. So when I listen to that, just click off it. That's what's happening. It's the AI go giving the orders. See, long range plasma, another version, so they can really push back. Oh, they did stop the experimental thing being built though. The Reds did manage to stop that. That probably would have devastated that was built. That's the only thing the trouble the greens are doing. They're building experimentals on the edges. Like, they should be being built back here in the heart. I don't think the red or yellow even touched this area. Mine taking a little picky boo. So having it, you know, be here, 4 or 5 spells come out and just push into them. I think there's missing nuke. Oh, that's where the laser was. So yeah, that was a smart move on them. They nuked it. It's a real stalemate right now. But I think it's a big part because these won't commit. I think red and yellows had the power to win this if they would commit. The greens are actively trying to win. And they're actively pushing and... oh, I should have to click it again. And I feel they've been actively trying to push. And they just haven't been able to break them, so to speak. Where I think red and yellows could have won this if they pushed. And that's the problem that they've got right now. But if they don't do something, these are eventually going to get through. Unless they're doing what I said, making loads of big ones and they're just going to wipe them with one big push. But the thing is sweet time. And obviously by throwing them away here, or here where it was, and just let them zap them, didn't help. There it was. They're eating them now, but that's where they were. They're just, for 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5, just dilly-dallying on here, not doing nothing instead of coming back in, defending, or pushing. They're like, nope, 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 we don't do that over here. We just stand here and get shot at. Like idiots. See, look at all these now. You lot, push! Go hot boy, mate. Why won't you push already? I wouldn't mind this battle being over this episode. Well, to give me 5 episodes, I'm recording this on the 23rd of May, 4:07 AM. The 4 episodes before this, the episode needs to be up today, as of that date. I wouldn't mind having that, then I get to eat quick, then get to bed, and obviously edit and sport this while I'm doing that. and then get to bed, get this one up on time, and then I can start fresh with a battle where I can hopefully do a lot better on. Oh, see what I'm talking about? When they do push, it's 1 or 2 big units. When they've got all of this, they can push and support them. And even then, they kind of dilly-daggy around, sort of pushing into them. They're like in the middle, getting hit from either side. I don't understand what they're trying to do. Like if they had some intelligence, and oh, the commander's here or something, then I might understand it more. But there isn't. And now he's abandoning the fight. Like, you ain't gonna make it back at this point if they decide to go after you. So commit. He is, but you just left him. How much more damage you could do? You'd have shooting above you to the one of you. Oh, now he's like, oh crap. Red's gone. I'm out of here. Experimental assault. Like, if you could kill that, that would help you tremendously. He just ran. Are you going to at least make it out alive? Because you might be able to destroy that experimental if you both went in together. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe that's your tactic. Keep the light on them, and then you can nuke them. And you're like drawing the fire and giving, you know, like the fog of war uncovered so you can nuke them. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. But I guess technically, instead of pushing into that, you did technically wipe it out. I'll say, look at this battlefield right now, the greens are pushing and winning here. And somehow, the reds and yellows do seem to be thinning them out here. He looks all happy with himself. Look, 2 behemoths, push into them. Yellows are going for it. Support them. No, they're not coming back. Of course. I think they completely lost this, haven't they? They just destroyed it. It's all green and yellows. Sorry, it's all green and yellows though. Got a bit of shield. That's cool. Another game has shields. Plasma deflector. Oh, cool. Remember you used to do, I think, shields and stuff in Supreme Commander back in the day. I think a certain race had them and I used to build them. That's cool. I've not seen that sort of thing for ages. I didn't know this game had that. That makes me want, when I do get to play again, focus on them in my bases. I wonder, obviously it stops projectiles. I wonder if units get stuck or if they can just pass through it and just shoot. Because obviously in this scenario, if it's only projectiles, that is really good at keeping these safe. Obviously on land, they'll be less efficient if they can just roll through it and start shooting. If you know, please put in the comments. How did these work? If this was on land, obviously projectiles would get stopped like this. Could your units get stopped or would they roll through it and then they could just shoot? Again, and also, if you got 2 of these, can they overlap? I was going to say, you technically overlap them, but then it's like, oh, could you? So put out a comment if you know, please. Like if you had one of these here, and then you have to build a second one and it can't overlap, or can you build like 4 or 5 of these? So technically, you could kind of layer these, so even if he goes through this 2, there's still 2 here to shoot at. Is that possible? You put it in the comments, thank you very much. Oh wow. Behemoths fighting, oh god. 2 behemoths, okay. Give him a bit more credit, I was going to say 1 behemoth taking on 4 behemoths. They always send 1 at a time, but I guess they sent 2 in, and unfortunately ran into 4 behemoths. And the Juggernauts, like I said, they seem to commit. And it's only now they're finally getting the experimentals really to push against their experimentals. I say that and they turn around. How are we going down here? It's a little hot on the cover here. Before getting burnt alive. Decoy. Oh! Oh, they nuked again. Or smart, or they trigger something that's a nuke. Looking at this, I might be pushing back. Kinda sucks really. This was the Blues base, and this is becoming the hot spot really to push and pull. You know, our place basically. Right, mine was here, mine's kind of been hot spot for a long time. See again, one! Bring other units to support him. Like, look, all D's going the wrong way. Why not support him? Oh, great. You see what I'm saying? The Juggernaut, one on his own, or two behemoths on his own, runs into another Juggernaut, plus, oh god, 5 behemoths. So, oh! Oh, that's what I'm saying. They keep running into more bigger guys than them. I think these are, they push are going to win it. So did they nuke him then? Or they've got nuclear bombs in them? Rocket, experimental, heat ray, maybe that's what the nuke is. I feel all these probably strong enough to really just shove through them at this point, especially if they support them with the type of units they're using down here. They have these up there. Are you committing to something finally? Fours. Oh, they might be committing to something. Shredders. Okay, Shredders, keep going. Don't just bundle up. Come on. You haven't finally committed. No, they're not. You're just supposed to be support for these bigger units. Ay, caramba, ay. Why? Oh, why won't you commit? Well done, you dealt with the thing chasing you. What's that you building? Rattlesnake. Clockable pop-up plasma auxiliary. Okay. Ooh. One like the nukes, that's for sure. They're very nuky trigger happy. Good job. I think it's Red Yellows who nuke all the time. That they are in real life. You know, with the country to have access to them buttons, so to speak. Okay, Greens have taken this back, aren't they? What happened to all the reds and yellows down here? They walk up there. I mean, they had lows down here, gets into mid. Did they get killed? Did they... Bloody hell. I'll just pull them out by trying to nuke them. Or did they the ones that are all up here now? I think the Greens are going to pull this off. And it sucks because I feel the red and yellows should have won this. Red and yellows, in my opinion, should have won this. But they wouldn't commit to half the attacks, even though they had the better units for a long time. Like now, I think Greens are getting more on equal foot with them with the better units, but they still have a lot more, and they're slowly getting the resources. And the big difference is generally they're committing more. I'm surprised I'm just walling in here, but against a jigger bloody note. If I'm not mistaken, if they kill that, it goes off and there's a nuke anyway. As long as he's in the heart of the base. Makes sense. More sense to have loads of units around him. Otherwise, if he dies, everyone's dead. But if he goes in first and dies, he kills half of them and then you come in behind. With another juggernaut, apparently. This just needs to keep pushing forward and get at least here. You get over here and goes kaboomy. That's probably going to cripple him. Keep pushing. 54. If they do something. Oh, here they go. Is that juggernaut? Titan. Oh, here you go. Yep, they're getting desperate. So unless they do something, it's going to make it. This might be able to cut it off. Technically, they could bring these around and really stop it. It's tracks. Oh, they are pulling some off. No. I would at least move up to here to at least nuke this. Oh, he wouldn't even make it. But they got another fresh one on the way. Oh. Mate, you may not realise they're going up there. Unless he's trying to cut them off. Because again, they probably hurt this a lot. Something down here. Oh, whoa! I think this is the second time they've kind of reached their core. I think it's like 3-4 episodes ago when that happened last. And I guess we'll find out next episode if they can do it. I think they're going to pull us off. Let's grab 5-1.